MLB The Show is at the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri, and lovely Busch Stadium. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
It's Dodger baseball, and it's next on the show. Max Scherzer is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Max Scherzer. Hello, Chief. It's Max, and it's not Agent 99. This is one of the best pitchers in the game of baseball. Upper to mid-90s fastball, powerhouse slider, and a great changeup. If he brings his A game, it's lights out for the opposing team.
Tommy Edman is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Popped him up. Seager backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. Past battles with Scherzer, he's got 2 hits in 25 tries. He's also been a strikeout victim 14 times. Betts has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Tyler O'Neill. First pitch on its way. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Adam Wainwright gets the start for St. Louis in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Adam Wainwright, we all know Adam Wainwright from having that big overhand curveball. His fastball has kind of come back a little bit. He's no longer 95 to 98 miles an hour. He's 88 to 92. Still has that good overhand curveball, but he really needs that third pitch, the straight changeup, to be effective. You'll know early on if he's getting swings and misses on that overhand curveball. Adam Wainwright could be in for a good night.
Bader has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Batting second, not shortstop.
Here's Corey Seager. First delivery to him. Lays off 1-0. A ball and a strike. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there, because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Again, a 1-2. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
O'Neill is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Now to the plate, Trey Turner. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Wainwright's ready. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
The 1-2. Hit to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Next up is Max Muncy, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Turner stands at second with 2 gone. And he fouls this one off.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends. Here's Nolan Arenado. Past battles with Scherzer, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. First offering. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw is in time for the first out of the second. So bases are empty with 1 gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. First pitch on its way. To third. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. Now to bat, Dylan Carlson. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the AB now. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and that brings up Will Smith. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Justin.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And I'm locking in today on outfielder Tyler O'Neill for one reason, people. This guy is absolutely jacked. I mean, probably the most shredded guy in the game, light tower power, and offers his manager some versatility in the outfield as well.
0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. Wainwright is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty B, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
2 down, no one on base. And up next is center fielder A.J. Pollock. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. And that one yanked just foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. Skied into straightaway right. Carlson gets under it and makes the catch to end the. So now into the box is Edmundo Sosa. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so they're giving it another look and may decide to challenge the call on the field. And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will take a look at all the available angles and get us an answer. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. He swings and grounds it to short. Reined in to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Stepping in now, Adam Wainwright, as he rips it on the ground to second. Turner fields it cleanly. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now. And next it'll be the outfielder, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
Shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. On the run is O'Neill. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first down. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives to that one. To the plate now, Max Scherzer, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. At third, Arenado. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away. Next to hit is Mookie Betts. It was a flyout for him to start the home first. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Now this is popped up, but Molina should have room behind the plate, and he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Tommy Edman.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth.
Hey, great forehand stop, but he had a little trouble getting rid of it. Had to take an extra step. I don't mind that, though. That's a great job to make sure he got a good handle on it and get off a good throw to get the out.
Fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two.
Hey, I know we're not scoring, but in today's day and age, trying to bunk for a hit, he's going to find himself on the bench tomorrow.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
So now to the plate, Tyler O'Neill. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. What a play. Down in order go the Cardinals. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Corey Seager.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
First pitch coming from Wainwright.
Nope.
Low for ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Wainwright ready, the 1-1. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And a good throw gets him, one gone.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Here now is Trey Turner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And no one will track it down. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Softly hit to the left side. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Next to hit, Yadier Molina grounded out in his last at-bat. Towards second. And there's out number 2. Ready now is Dylan Carlson, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Throw to first is in time for the first out. 1 out, bases empty. And digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. Fouled off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Wainwright into the windup. Here it comes. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Out into right center. Well hit. Around first, digging for 2. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
He didn't fool anybody there because he was waiting on that curveball all the way. Stays back and lets it break right over the heart of the plate. Gives it a ride and drives in a run.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Again, another foul ball. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Carlson able to track it down for the third out. 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. And now here is Edmundo Sosa. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Driven nicely into the gap. And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. No balls and a strike to count. And it's quickly 0-2.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The second for 1. Over to Muncy, and they double him up.
That's not the guy you're going to see doubled up very often, so that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
At the plate, Adam Wainwright. And he puts it on the ground to second. Turner has it. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. Redbirds down quietly. They trail. So now here is Trey Turner. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The second baseman.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Now a swing and a chance for Goldschmidt over at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So here's the cleanup hitter. Max Muncy struck out in his last trip to the plate. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that. Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Into the box, Justin Turner. And simply off a curveball up in the zone for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And that's the second out. Next up, A.J. Preller. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. First pitch coming from Wainwright. There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter is going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a liner. Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. And now it'll kick around in the corner. He'll get it into second.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
At the plate now, Tyler O'Neill, as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Hit out towards second. Turner gloves it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nolan Arenado. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, what a stop! He's out.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fouled away. 3 runs already home here. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. So they pick up 3 runs on 3. Last half of the 7th here. And digging in is the outfielder, Cody Bellinger. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Matt Beatty will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Wainwright gets the sign. First pitch on the way. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded by Goldschmidt. And the toss goes to Wainwright at the bag for the out. Here's Mookie Betts. First offering on its way.
You know, most people would be surprised he took that right there because that looked like it was in his honey hole. He had to obviously be sitting on something else.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Bader is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Dodgers down in order. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Blue Star Gratterall has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping up as the shortstop, Edmundo Sosa. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And it's a foul ball. The next 0-2. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now to the plate, here is Harrison Bader. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Pollock looking up. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen.
What a great piece of clutch hitting right there to give his boys the lead. Going to put a lot of pressure on the opposition after score with only 6 outs to go.
Matt Carpenter is out of the dugout now, as it looks like he'll come on and hit for the pitcher, Wainwright.
Matt Carpenter.
Fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. The relay, the tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
Standing in now, Tommy Edman. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. And this will get all the way to the wall now.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Paul Goldschmidt is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Edman, the runner at first with 2 gone. A swing and a miss base as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 for the Cardinals. Giovanni Gallegos enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Corey Seager. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 pitch. Hit down the third base line. Fouled away. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. For his career in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And it's fouled away.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. He hit the corner and tries for third. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, man, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield, and that time he wanted 3.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. In comes the runner from third, and we are tied here in the 8th.
You know, D'Lo, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Will Smith comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Carlson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. His prior history versus this arm, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And that finds the target, 0-2 now. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. This is foul right side. Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Well, that's just a case, D'Lo. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout. So that's a nice piece of work.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. O'Neill gets there for the catch, and that ends. Chris Taylor is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. Albert Pujols is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman. Tyler O'Neill is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Nolan Arenado is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty, one man out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Yadi Molina digging in now. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Swing and a little blooper to center, and that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Fouled off. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Corey Knebel has been summoned here and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Number 46, Corey.
Stepping in now, Edmundo Sosa. Swings and lines it to left. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. He's in there at the plate. And here in the 9th, they have taken the lead. Harrison Bader will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th, as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ballgame. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. Popped him up. Turner in foul ground. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Cards forced to settle for 1. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
First pitch of the AB on its way. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Austin Barnes will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 15, Austin Barnes.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a line drive. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Dodgers are down to their final out now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Oh, and a great play to make the catch there, and with that fine play, the ball game is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. St. Louis used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Giovanni Gallegos pitches well enough to get the W, so that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB.